Hey guys, welcome to Selective Prep Mathematics test 18. This is the solutions video for that exam. So for the next couple of videos, they won't be any overview. Okay, so the next couple of exams, the questions in those exams are fairly similar to what they are. So it's not the same question, it's a similar concept, right? And most of them are fairly easy. So I haven't added any overviews for the next few videos, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask in class or possibly homework help, okay? Or any teacher, even your parents might be able to help, okay? So please do that. Now we'll get into the questions straight away this week. So we have a straight line, so we know the sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. Okay, if we already have 110 degrees, that must mean that 6x plus 4x, which is 10x, equals 70 degrees. So x must equal 7 degrees. Now, Sam takes 25 minutes to get to school. School starts at 9:10 a.m. So he should head off at home from 8:45. Okay, Sam needs an hour and a half to shower, dress and eat breakfast before he leaves school. What time should Sam get up and still get to school on time? Okay, you have to give an extra 5 minutes travel time, so extra 5 minutes travel time would be 8:40 a.m. So he takes 25 minutes to get to school and then extra 5 minutes, so 30 minutes, 8:40 a.m. needs to leave from home. An hour and a half, and that means if he gets up straight away, 7:10. So 8:40 minus 1:30 a.m. No, not 1 a.m. Sorry, 1:30 hours equals 7:10 a.m. Question 3, basic arithmetic. Catherine has 24 coins in her purse. She carries 10 cent, so 10 cent, 20 cent, and 50 cent coins in her purse to a total of $6. If she has the same number of 50 cent and 10 cent coins, so let's say she has X of 10 and X of 50, how many 20 cent coins does she have? So 20 can be Y. So Catherine has 24 coins, so 2x plus y equals 24. Okay, so we know x plus y, this is the number of each coin she has, should equal 24. Now, 10 cents times x plus 20y plus 50x, okay, equals 600, or 600 cents. Okay, so that's 60x plus 20y equals 600. Divide both sides by 20, should give you 3x plus y equals 30. Okay, so now we can do a little bit of simultaneous equations. So 2x plus y equals 24. Subtract top and bottom. So 3x minus 2x equals x. Y minus y equals 0. 30 minus 24 equals 6. Okay, how many 20 cent coins does she have? So 2x is, so when we look at this again, 2x equals 12 plus y equals 24. So y equals 12. That means we have 12 20 cent coins. So question 4, town has 2,500 residents, 60% voted in an election, so 38% of the 60% voted for P, 32 voted for Q, 30 voted for R. So what's 60% of 2,500? So 60% is the same as 0.6, so times 2,500. Okay, now I'm going to just split that up into 25 times 100 times 0.6. Now, if I multiply these two together, it's just the same as 25 times 6 times 10. Okay, so I've moved this decimal point 1 back and then gotten rid of one of the zeros. So what's 25 times 6? 150 times 10 equals 1,500. So that's our 60%. 60% equals 1,500. Now, under the voting system, P was elected. So the number of residents who voted for P was, so that's 38% of 1,500. So 15 times 100 times 0.38. Okay, these cancel out. This moves back 2, so 1, 2. So it should be 38 times 15. Multiply that. Should get 9, 8, 3. So that should be 570. Now, question 5. These 9 congruent rectangles form a larger rectangle whose area is 720 centimeters squared. So let's call the shorter side x. X, 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 y. And this is x, so this is y, 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 x, and y. Okay, so the area is going to be x plus y Actually, let's rewrite that. So, okay, so y equals 4y equals 5x, right? So 4y is on this side equals 5 with x on this side. So y equals 5 on 4x, right? So 5 on 4x. So we have area, which is this long side here, which is 5x, times the shorter side here, which is x, plus 5 on 4x. Okay, we want to try and make it all into one term, because if we try and do y's and x's at the same time, all right, well, that's not going to help us much, because we have two variables, and we don't know what both of them are. So when we add this up, let's just make this into one whole fraction. So that will be 9 on 4x. So that's going to multiply those two together. You get 45x squared over 4. Okay, equals 720. Now, 720 times 4 is 2880. So 45x squared equals 2880. And if I do the multiplication for that, if I move the 45 over now, division, not multiplication, equals 2880 divided by 45. So that equals 854. And something has gone wrong there. All right, for y equals 5x, y equals 5 on 4. Yes, that is all right. Plus 2880. Sorry, 2880 divided by 45 should be 64, not 854. I don't know what went wrong there. So x squared is 64, and so x should equal 8. Okay, so x should equal 8. Y is going to equal 8 times 5 on 4, so y is going to be equal to 10. And so this side here is going to be 8 plus 10, so 18. And then this side here is going to be 40. So 40 times 40 plus 18 plus 18 is our perimeter, so that's 80 plus 36 equals 116. Now, quarter of the area of the rectangle has been shaded, so one side is 7, and then one side is, oh no, this is 4. Sorry. Actually, I think the whole side is 4. I take that back. So the bottom is 4, the right is 7. Okay, the bottom and top are 4, and the sides are 7. Okay, so what's the area of the rectangle? Is 28. So 1/4 of the area of the rectangle is going to equal 7. And so we know that the area of a triangle equals half base times height, and then base equals 4. Okay, so height should be 3.5. Yes. Okay, so half times 4 is going to be 2, and then multiplied by 3.5 should give you the 7 that we're looking for. All right, question 7. Charlie ate 140 lollies in 7 days. Each day he ate 4 more than the day before. How many lollies did he eat on the last day? Okay, so let's say he ate X lollies. We don't know how many on the first day. X plus 4, X plus 8, X plus 12. Okay, so basically, or it's just 4 times 2, 4 times 3. So it's just going to be X. So on the first day, he ate X. On the second day, he ate 4. On the third day, he ate 4 times 2 more. On the fourth day, he ate 4 times 3 more. On the fifth day, 4 times 4. On the sixth day, 4 times 5. On the seventh day, 4 times 6. Yeah, that's 4 plus 8 plus 12 plus 16 plus 20 plus 24. So if we add these up, that's 20. This is 20 as well. This is 20, and then 24. So that's 84 in total. So that's 84, and then x, x, x. We're going to have 7 lots of x's. So 7x plus 84 equals 140. If we get rid of 84 from this side, so 7x equals 40, 50, 56, so x equals 8. So how many lollies did he eat on the last day? So it would have been x plus 24, so x equals 8 plus 24 equals 32. Alright, question 8. Maria and Jason earn $6 per hour. Maria works 15 hours each week. So 15 times 6. 15 times 6 is 90. Jason works 20 hours per week, so 120. He doesn't get paid any holiday time. So let's see how much they make in a year. So Maria earns 90 times 52. So let's just do 52 times 9 and then multiply the 10 later. So 9, 4, 6, 80 per year, Maria. And then Jason works, so it should be 52 times 12, and then we multiply the 10 at the end. So 4, 10, and then 52, 4, 2, 6, so 6 to 40 per year. That's Jason. So 6 to 40 minus 4, 6, 80, 0, 6, 6, 1, 46, 15. 1560 is how much time that Jason needs to take off. So 1560 divided by 120, or 156 divided by 12, same thing, goes into 15 once, leaves over 3, goes into 36 3 times. So 13 weeks Jason needs to take off, okay? So this is how much he makes, the difference in how much they make in a year. So he needs to stop working this much. Okay, how many weeks is that? So it's going to be 1560 divided by 120, because 120 is how much he makes in a week, and then that should give you 13 weeks. Question 9. Jennifer earns $160 per week working at a part-time job after tax. If she pays 18% of what she earned for tax, what's the gross amount? So gross just means after tax. So $160 per week. 18% of what she earned for tax, which means there's 82% left over. So let's just do, so it's 160 times 0.82. Okay, get rid of the 0, and it's going to be 16 times 8.2, or we could just do 16 times 82 divided by 10. So let's do that for easy multiplication purposes. So 6 times 2 is 12, 1, 6 times 8 is 48, 49, and then 82 on the bottom, because it's just 1. So 2, 1, 13, and it's going to be 131.2. Apparently not. Okay, let's see what went wrong here. Okay, sorry, I read the question wrong. So it says after tax. Make sure you read the question carefully, because I also make mistakes if I do not read things carefully. So it doesn't matter how good you are at maths, if you read the question wrong, you're bound to get the question wrong. So read it carefully. It's 160 after tax, which means that 0.82 of x, which is what she earned before, okay? 0.82 of x, which is the primary amount. Sorry, gross amount is before tax. Yeah, net is after tax. So that equals 160. So x equals 160 divided by 0.82. Okay, and then when you do the division for that, you should get 195.12. Now, sorry, Sydney's taxi service currently charges $3.10 for the flagfall. That's just when you call in a taxi. $1.85 per kilometer and $48 for 1 hour waiting time. So he makes him wait for 15 minutes. And there's also a booking fee. So all of these apply. It's not like if one applies, the other one doesn't apply. All of these apply for any taxi call. So it's going to be $3.10 plus $2 plus, and then plus $12, because it makes him wait for a quarter of an hour. So that's going to be 14, 15, 10, which means that if the cab wear was 15,780, the amount of it that's due to the kilometers is going to be 4270. Okay, divide that by 1.85, and you should get 22 kilometers. Okay, all right, so that brings us to the end of the video for this week. Good job for following along. If you have any questions, make sure to ask your teacher at EduKingdom, and I will see you all in the next video.